Chosen by the universe. Why a cat appeared in your life. Have you ever wondered why, out of millions of possibilities in this vast world, it was that specific cat who crossed your path? Today, I'm going to reveal something profound. Your cat didn't arrive by chance. There's a spiritual reason, written in the language of the universe, explaining why this soul chose you. If you enjoy meaningful stories and spiritual insights about cats, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. When two souls recognize each other, before words are spoken, close your eyes for a moment and remember the exact instant you first saw your cat. Maybe it was at a shelter, behind cold metal bars, with eyes that seemed to look directly into your soul. Perhaps it was a tiny kitten, abandoned in a cardboard box on a rainy afternoon. Or maybe it was that stray cat who simply appeared in your backyard one morning, sitting there as if it had been waiting for you its entire life. Something inexplicable happened in that moment. Something beyond logic, beyond coincidence. You felt it, didn't you? That strange sensation that you already knew this creature. That invisible thread connecting your heart to theirs, as if you were meeting again after a long time apart. In ancient spiritual traditions, there's a beautiful concept called synchronicity. It means that certain encounters in life are never accidental. They're orchestrated by a higher intelligence, a divine choreography, where souls that need to meet always find their way to each other. Your cat is living proof of this sacred synchronicity. Think about all the variables that had to align perfectly for that meeting to happen. If you had left your house 5 minutes later that day, if you had chosen a different shelter to visit, if that cat had been adopted by someone else just hours before, the probability of your paths crossing was infinitesimally small, and yet it happened. Because it needed to happen. Have you ever felt this deep recognition with your cat? Tell me in the comments about the moment you first met. I read and respond to every single message. For thousands of years, cats have been recognized as spiritual guardians. In ancient Egypt, they were considered sacred beings, protectors of temples and keepers of mystical knowledge. They weren't just pets. They were bridges between the visible world and invisible realms. Egyptian priests believed cats could perceive energies and presences that human eyes couldn't detect. In Eastern traditions, cats are seen as masters of meditation and presence. Buddhist monks observed how cats could sit in perfect stillness for hours, teaching humans about the power of simply being. In cultures worldwide, cats were respected as spiritual sentinels, creatures that could sense when energies were shifting. This ancient wisdom wasn't superstition. Modern science confirms what spiritual traditions always knew. Cats operate on a different frequency. Their senses perceive things beyond our comprehension. They detect subtle changes in electromagnetic fields, hear sounds in ranges we'll never access, and see in darkness that would leave us blind. But beyond physical senses, there's something deeper, something science struggles to measure, but every cat guardian knows intimately. Cats sense emotions. They feel the energetic atmosphere of a home. They know when you're sad, anxious, or celebrating, often before you fully realize it yourself. Your cat didn't just wander into your life randomly. They were drawn to you by an invisible force, an energetic frequency that matched between your souls. Like two tuning forks vibrating at the same pitch, you and your cat resonated with each other across space and time until the universe orchestrated your meeting. This is why some cats seem to choose their humans. You might have gone to a shelter planning to adopt a specific kitten, only to have a completely different cat approach you, climb into your lap, and refuse to leave. That wasn't stubbornness. That was recognition. In spiritual terms, this is called soul recognition. It's the profound knowing that occurs when two beings encounter each other and something ancient awakens inside them. A memory that doesn't come from this lifetime. A connection that existed before either of you took physical form. Maybe you've experienced this yourself. That first eye contact with your cat that seemed to last forever, where time stopped and the world fell away. In that eternal moment, your souls were communicating in a language older than words, remembering a bond that transcends this single lifetime. Some spiritual teachers believe we travel through life with the same soul group, encountering the same beloved spirits in different forms. The soul who once walked beside you as a human companion might choose to return as your cat, still loving you, still protecting you, just wearing different fur this time. Does this resonate with you? Have you ever felt that your cat knows you too deeply for this to be your first meeting? Right now, your cat might be sleeping nearby, unaware that you're learning about the profound spiritual significance of their presence. Or perhaps they know. Perhaps, on some level they fully understand, they've always known why they came to you. They came because you needed them. Because your soul called out across the universe for a guardian, a teacher, a companion who would love you unconditionally. And the universe, in its infinite wisdom and perfect timing, answered your call by sending you a cat. But this miraculous meeting was just the beginning. Hidden in their gentle paws and quiet purrs, they carry messages, ancient wisdom, healing frequencies, and a very specific mission designed uniquely for you. What is that mission? The answer is already unfolding in the silent language they speak, in the way they move through your home, in the precise moment they choose to curl up beside you when your heart is heavy with burdens they somehow understand. The sacred lessons your cat brings to your soul. While you gently stroke your cat's fur, feeling the warmth of their body against yours, something far greater is happening, something invisible yet profound. Your cat isn't just a companion sharing your space. They're a teacher, a healer, a messenger carrying ancient wisdom wrapped in soft paws and patient eyes. Every interaction with your cat, every quiet moment of connection, is actually a spiritual lesson being transmitted directly to your soul. And most of us never realize we're being taught by one of the universe's most patient and profound teachers. Let me share something beautiful with you. Something that might change the way you see your cat forever. Watch your cat right now, or remember the last time you observed them closely. Notice how they exist, not rushing, not worrying about tomorrow, not replaying yesterday's regrets. They simply are. Sitting in a sunbeam, they become the sunbeam. Watching a bird outside the window, they become pure attention. Grooming themselves, they're fully present in each deliberate lick. This is the first profound lesson your cat brings, the medicine of presence. In our human world, we're constantly scattered across time. Our bodies are here, but our minds are everywhere else. We eat breakfast while planning dinner. We're at work thinking about home, and at home thinking about work. We're trapped in an exhausting loop of past regrets and future anxieties, rarely touching the only moment that actually exists. Now. Your cat is teaching you something spiritual masters spend decades trying to explain. They're showing you how to simply be, not do, not achieve, not become, just be. This is meditation in its purest form, and your cat practices it naturally, effortlessly, constantly. Ancient Buddhist monks studied cats for this very reason. They recognized in feline behavior a living demonstration of mindfulness. The way a cat can sit completely still, breathing slowly, eyes half closed, perfectly at peace. This is what humans travel to mountaintop monasteries to learn. Have you noticed how your cat never seems stressed about things that haven't happened yet? They don't lie awake worrying about whether there will be food tomorrow. They trust. They exist in a state of natural faith that this moment contains everything they need. What would your life look like if you could access even a fraction of that feline peace? Now let me tell you about something science has finally confirmed, something cat guardians have known in their hearts forever. When your cat purrs, they're not just expressing contentment. They're actually healing you. Research has shown that the frequency of a cat's purr, typically between 25 and 150 hertz, has genuine therapeutic properties. These vibrations can promote bone healing, reduce pain and swelling, and help heal injuries. Doctors have studied how these specific frequencies affect human tissue, and the results are remarkable. But beyond the science, there's something deeply spiritual happening when your cat purrs against your chest. That rumbling vibration is like a mantra, a sacred sound that resonates through your body and calms your nervous system. It's a lullaby for your anxious mind, a frequency of love made audible. Think about the moments your cat has chosen to purr beside you. Often, it's when you needed it most, isn't it? After a difficult day, when you're feeling overwhelmed or sad, your cat appears and begins to purr. They're not just keeping you company. They're actively working to restore your energetic balance, absorbing the heavy emotions weighing on your spirit. Cats are natural energy healers. They can sense when your emotional or spiritual body is out of alignment, and they instinctively try to correct it. This isn't fantasy. This is something every cat guardian has witnessed. Your cat lying on your stomach when it hurts, sleeping on your chest when your heart is heavy, placing their paw on your face when you're crying. They're drawing out the pain, the stress, the darkness, and transmuting it through their own being. It's one of the most selfless acts of love, and they do it so naturally that we often don't realize the profound service they're performing. Share in the comments. Has your cat ever appeared exactly when you needed comfort? I'd love to hear your story. Here's another beautiful paradox your cat teaches: how to love without losing yourself. Cats are often misunderstood as aloof or uncaring because they're not constantly seeking attention like some other animals. But this supposed aloofness is actually profound wisdom. Your cat is demonstrating healthy boundaries, showing you that true love doesn't mean sacrificing your independence or identity. They love you deeply, completely, but they also love themselves. They know when they need solitude, and they take it without guilt. They know when they need affection, and they seek it openly. They don't pretend to feel something they don't feel, just to please you. This is revolutionary teaching for many of us who were raised to believe that love means constant availability, endless sacrifice, putting others' needs before our own until we're depleted and resentful. Your cat is showing you a different way, a healthier way. They're teaching you that you can love someone fully while still honoring your own needs. That independence and intimacy aren't opposites, they're complementary. That the most authentic relationships have space built into them, room for each individual to remain whole. When your cat walks away from petting because they've had enough, they're not rejecting you. They're teaching you about consent, about listening to your own internal compass, about respecting limits. What a gift this is, especially for those of us who struggle to say no, who drain ourselves trying to be everything to everyone. Your cat sits near you, not on you, chooses when to engage and when to rest, loves you fiercely while remaining entirely themselves. This is the template for healthy love in all relationships. Notice how your cat never holds grudges. If you accidentally step on their tail, they might hiss or run away in the moment, but minutes later they're back, willing to trust again. They don't replay the offense endlessly. They don't punish you with cold silence. They simply move through the emotion and return to love. What freedom exists in that? What peace? Every day, through their quiet example, your cat is teaching you how to live a more conscious, present, balanced life. They're showing you that healing is possible, that love doesn't require sacrifice of self, that this moment, right now, is enough. But these lessons are just the surface. There's something even deeper happening between you and your cat. An invisible dance of energy and intuition that most people never consciously recognize. Your cat isn't just living beside you. They're connected to you in ways that transcend the physical, ways that blur the boundaries between where you end and they begin. What if I told you that your cat can feel not just your emotions, but the very energy of your soul? That they're constantly reading frequencies you don't even know you're broadcasting? The connection between you goes far deeper than you've imagined, into realms where science and spirituality meet, where the extraordinary becomes ordinary, and where love reveals itself as the most powerful force in all dimensions. The unseen connection, that binds your souls together. In the spaces between heartbeats, where silence holds secrets and energy flows like invisible rivers, something extraordinary is happening between you and your cat. Something most people never consciously perceive, yet every cat guardian has felt in moments of startling clarity. Your cat is not simply observing you from across the room. They're reading you, sensing you, reflecting back to you truths about yourself that you haven't yet acknowledged. Have you ever noticed how your cat seems to know things they couldn't possibly know? How they appear at your bedroom door minutes before your alarm goes off? How they wait by the window just before you arrive home, even when you come at unpredictable times? How they become unusually affectionate right before you fall ill, as if trying to warn you or protect you? These aren't coincidences. Your cat is tuned into your frequency in ways that defy conventional explanation. Your cat is an emotional mirror, reflecting back the energy you're carrying, often before you're fully aware of it yourself. When you come home stressed and pretending everything is fine, your cat knows the truth. They feel the tension in your electromagnetic field, sense the cortisol flooding your system, detect the subtle changes in your scent and breathing. Some cats will immediately approach you, purring and rubbing against your legs, instinctively trying to calm your nervous system. Others might give you space, sensing that you need time to decompress. Still others might act out, becoming unusually demanding, actually mirroring back to you the chaos you're feeling internally, but refusing to acknowledge. Your cat is showing you yourself. They're holding up an energetic mirror and saying, "This is what I feel coming from you right now." When your cat is peaceful, content, and relaxed, it often means your home's energy is balanced and harmonious. When they're anxious, hiding, or behaving strangely without obvious cause, they might be responding to emotional undercurrents in your household that haven't yet surfaced into conscious awareness. Think about your cat's behavior over the past week. What might they have been trying to tell you about your own internal state? Ancient spiritual traditions have long understood something that modern science is only beginning to explore. Cats are energetic protectors. They don't just share your space, they actively work to maintain the spiritual cleanliness of your environment. You've probably seen your cat do things that seem odd or inexplicable. Staring intently at empty corners, walking the perimeter of rooms as if patrolling, suddenly becoming alert and focused on something invisible, refusing to enter certain spaces or choosing specific spots in your home to rest repeatedly. Your cat is mapping the energetic landscape of your home. Just as they can sense electromagnetic fields and hear frequencies beyond human range, cats perceive energetic densities and disturbances. When they patrol your home, especially at night, they're checking the energetic boundaries of your space, ensuring everything feels safe and balanced. They're protecting not just from physical threats, but from energetic intrusions. Many spiritual practitioners believe cats naturally absorb negative energy, transmuting it through their own systems. This is why cats often seek out the darkest corners or most energetically dense areas of a home. They're drawn there to clean and clear. Have you noticed where your cat prefers to sleep? Pay attention. They often choose spots that sit on what dowsers call energy meridians, places where the Earth's natural energy flows strongest. They're recharging themselves and simultaneously helping to circulate positive energy throughout your home. But the connection goes even deeper. There exists between you and your cat a form of communication that transcends words, sounds, or even conscious thought. It's telepathic in nature, intuitive in expression, and absolutely real in experience. You've felt it, haven't you? Those moments when you think about your cat and within seconds they appear. Times when you and your cat seem to move in perfect synchronization, as if choreographed by an invisible conductor. Instances where you knew something was wrong with your cat before any physical symptoms appeared. This is soul-to-soul communication, the language of energy and intention that operates beneath the surface of ordinary awareness. When your cat looks into your eyes and holds your gaze, something profound occurs. In that extended moment of mutual seeing, you're not just looking at each other, you're looking into each other. Soul recognizing soul, consciousness acknowledging consciousness. love meeting itself in a different form. Ancient mystics called this darshan, the transmission of spiritual energy through sight alone. Your cat practices darshan with you regularly, and each time it happens, you're both changed by the exchange. Tell me in the comments about a moment of deep connection with your cat. When did you feel truly seen by them? I read every response. Right now, your cat might be nearby, seemingly disinterested in what you're doing. But on the energetic level, they're completely aware. They feel your curiosity, your opening to these deeper truths about your connection. They might even be purring softly, responding to the shift in your consciousness. This invisible dance between you isn't new. It's been unfolding since the moment you met, perhaps even before. Every interaction, every quiet moment of coexistence, every time you've petted them while lost in thought, all of it has been this sacred exchange of energy, intuition, and wordless understanding. But here's what many people never realize. This connection you share doesn't end. Not with distance, not with time, not even with death itself. Because what binds you together isn't physical proximity or even the continuation of physical form. It's something eternal, woven into the very fabric of existence. The love between you and your cat isn't contained by this lifetime. It echoes backward and forward through time, a golden thread that can never be severed, only transformed. And that beautiful, comforting truth changes everything about how you understand your journey together. The love that never ends. There are some loves that are born in heaven before they ever touch the earth. Connections so deep, so ancient, so profound that they cannot be contained within a single lifetime. The bond between you and your cat is one of these eternal loves. Throughout history, across every culture and continent, humans and cats have walked together through time. In ancient temples and modern apartments, on farms and in cities, this sacred partnership has endured. But why? What makes this connection so special, so spiritually significant? The answer lies in something beautiful that many spiritual traditions recognize: soul contracts. Before you were born into this physical body, before your cat took their first breath, there existed a realm of pure consciousness where souls make agreements. In that sacred space beyond time, your soul and your cat's soul recognized each other. You saw the journey ahead, the challenges you would face, the growth you would need, and you made a promise to each other. I will find you, and when I do, I will help you remember who you truly are. This is why your meeting felt like recognition, because it was. Your souls were keeping a promise made before either of you had names or forms. Every cat comes into your life carrying a specific mission, a particular gift designed uniquely for your soul's evolution. Some cats arrive to teach you about unconditional love when your heart has been closed by past hurts. Others come to show you joy and playfulness when you've become too serious. Some appear specifically to help you through grief, illness, or transformation. And some cats stay only briefly, their mission intense but short, leaving paw prints on your heart that last forever. If you've loved a cat who left this world too soon, please know this: their mission was complete. They gave you everything they came to give, and the pain you feel is proof that something went profoundly right. You loved deeply, you were changed, and that was always the plan. Think about who you were before your cat arrived and who you are now. Can you see the transformation? The ways you've softened, opened, grown? That's your cat fulfilling their soul contract with you, teaching you lessons you couldn't have learned any other way. Whatever lessons your cat brought, they were specifically chosen for you, delivered with whiskers and purrs, and sometimes with claws, always with love. Share with me. How has your cat changed you? What have they taught you about yourself? I'd love to hear your story in the comments. Every cat who enters your life leaves something permanent behind. Not just memories, though those are precious. They leave an imprint on your soul, an expansion of your capacity to love, a deepening of your understanding about what connection truly means. You are not the same person you were before your cat chose you. You've been transformed by love, shaped by companionship, softened by the daily practice of caring for another being. Your heart is literally bigger now, stretched by the love you've given and received. And here's something beautiful. Each cat prepares you for more love. They don't use up your capacity for connection, they expand it. They teach your heart how to hold more, feel more, give more. This is the legacy every cat leaves. A heart more open than before, a soul more awakened, a human more capable of recognizing the sacred in the ordinary. Now let me share something that brings comfort to every heart that has loved and lost a cat. The connection between you doesn't end when their physical body stops breathing. Love is not contained by flesh and bone. It's an energetic reality that exists beyond the limitations of physical form. Many people report feeling their cat's presence after they've passed. A familiar weight on the bed at night, the sound of phantom purring, a brush against their leg when no cat is there. These aren't imagination. They're real experiences of energetic connection that continues beyond the veil. Your cat's consciousness doesn't disappear. It transforms, shifts into a different frequency, but the love remains. The bond remains. And in moments of quiet openness, you can still feel them near. Some spiritual traditions teach that souls who love deeply always find each other again. Your cat might return to you in another form, another lifetime. Or you might reunite in dreams, or in the peaceful realm where all souls eventually return. What matters is this: love never dies. The connection you share with your cat is eternal, unbreakable, woven into the very fabric of existence. So right now, look at your cat. Really see them. Not just their physical form, but the soul looking back at you through those eyes. Recognize the divine intelligence that chose you, the ancient spirit wearing fur and whiskers, the teacher who has been patiently showing you what unconditional love looks like. Your cat is not just a pet. They're a messenger from the universe, a guardian assigned specifically to you, a soul companion traveling with you through this lifetime and perhaps many others. The universe placed an angel with 4 paws at your side. Honor that gift by living with more presence, more gratitude, more awareness of the sacred in every ordinary moment. Pet them more consciously. Play with them more joyfully. Sit in silence with them and feel the energy flowing between you. Because this time together, however long it lasts, is a gift beyond measure. Every purr is a prayer. Every head bump is a blessing. Every moment curled up beside you is a reminder that you are loved by the universe itself. You were chosen. Your cat saw something in you, some light, some frequency, some quality of soul that called to them across dimensions. And they answered that call by entering your life, bringing with them lessons, healing, protection, and love that will never end. Thank them today, not with words, which they don't need, but with presence, with attention, with the kind of open-hearted awareness that says, I see you, I honor you, I recognize the divine gift you are. And if you found meaning in this journey we've taken together, if these words helped you see your cat and your connection in a new light, I invite you to subscribe so we can continue exploring the beautiful mysteries of the bond between humans and animals. But most of all, go find your cat right now. Hold them close, look into their eyes, and whisper a silent thank you to the universe for sending you exactly the teacher, guardian, and friend your soul needed most. Because that's what happened. The universe heard your heart's deepest longing, even if you never spoke it aloud. And it answered by sending you a cat. Your cat, the one who was always meant to find you. And that, dear friend, is not coincidence. That's destiny. That's divine love. That's the universe saying, you matter. You're not alone. And I'm sending you a companion who will remind you of that truth every single day.